Hello, party peoples. Until I change my shitty username, this is Nuclear Travis coming at you with another fucking video. Finally, anyways, so some people actually wanted me to do a part two, which I'm actually kind of honored about. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, that's the part two to the Nintendo Switch bitcheroo. So I guess I have some stuff to talk about Nintendo recently. I haven't talked about them for a while. I haven't talked about anything in a while. So basically, here's my gist. Nintendo, what the fuck are you doing? It's nice that they showed off some games, right, this year, like, which at this point I'm surprised they did, right? Like the Origami King, which I don't know. I never really played a Paper Mario, to be honest with you. I mean, I played them, but never really got into them, so yeah, there's that. And then honestly, I can't even name what else they added. They announced. Fuck. But yeah, pretty much. They like didn't really announce anything, right? Like they barely did, and oh my god, and the only things that they seem to announce it's like stupid shit like Pokemon Unite or something like that. It's like, what the hell is this? Nintendo, stop fucking up with Pokemon. Seriously. I'm not even a Pokemon fan, but I can be. I can be. You just gotta not fuck up. That's it. Not hard, right? Shit. Alright, anyways, like shit, like is it really that much to fucking ask for to have an action RPG fucking Pokemon game? Is it really that much to ask for? I mean, it would be, but this is fucking Nintendo and Pokemon we're talking about here. Like, this shit should have been done a long ass time ago. I don't get it. God damn. Anyways, get your shit together, Nintendo. That's all I'm saying. Especially with Pokemon. Like, that's a big ass franchise. Especially with Pokemon Sword and Shield. My god. I don't know how that shit is more popular, to be honest with you. That honestly looks like garbage. It really does not look good at all. Um, or that game, like especially when it is the same shit as Pokemon games on the 3DS, and yet they couldn't add all the Pokemon. Why? I mean, technically this doesn't really matter because there are a lot of Pokemon that are fucking useless to use. Like as a meta or some shit, or whatever. Like I'm not really into competitive Pokemon anymore. Um, like watching it, but like still that's just so stupid. It's not like you made the gameplay completely different like Mario and Zelda did. I don't know why you didn't do the same with Pokemon, but whatever. But at least they announced a new Pokemon Snap, which actually looks kind of good. For what it is, it actually looks kind of good. But that shit better not be no 60, 40, or $30. That's all I'm saying. That looks like a fucking eShop title at best. Better not make that shit $60. Like 20 the maximum. But anyways, what else am I gonna talk about? Like they just had like an overall slow year this year, obviously. And it's just like they didn't have to. Like I kind of feel like with Microsoft and Sony announcing a whole ass platform, the PS5 and Series X, and announcing games with them too. What the fuck? Why can't you announce some games, Nintendo? Because you were ill prepared. That's why. Like you were with the fucking Wii U, you know? I mean, for the love of God, if like Sony and Microsoft can announce a whole platform and like I said, a bunch of games with it too in a year, and not even a year, my bad. Not even a year. The announcements for those consoles are not even a year old. Think about that. And yet they announced a lot more than the fucking Switch ever did. I mean, seriously. So if they could do that, why the fuck can't you do that, Nintendo? Why can't you do that? Oh my god. And not to mention that since the Switch is like really getting bare bone games, like bare ass games or shittier ports of other games, why can't you just make a deal with third party developers? Like, can you please do that? Can you please like fucking pay Square Enix to actually put some fucking games on there instead of making like a half-ass Kingdom Hearts game and like, you know, fucking the worst version of Final Fantasy 15 ever? Can you do that? Like, I want them to put the whole Kingdom Hearts collection on there. I want more out of them, not just fucking Final Fantasy 10 again and stupid shit like that. And I know Kingdom Hearts 3 could be put on the Switch. I don't care what any of y'all say. That fucking game, I played it. It is not warranted to be a PS4 and Xbox One exclusive. That shit could be very much ported to the Switch. I fucking guarantee you it can. Maybe dumb down the graphics a little bit and like the frame rate. I don't fucking care. That shit could be handled on the Switch. It's not even appropriate for the PS4 and Xbox One, to be quite honest with you. Like, okay, now this is where I'm going to get more to the positives about the Switch, which is, you know, something that you guys might not like, considering my first video or in the people asked for part 2. But I think the Switch is honestly the perfect platform to lead development on. Because think about it, a lot of these developers are fucking bitching about like games being too expensive. Oh, we need to do this for a game. Oh, we need to do that. Okay, make your game specifically for the Switch first, and then port it to the other consoles. What's wrong with that? But they're gonna dumb down the game, bro. They've been dumbing down your games ever since the beginning of the PS4 and Xbox One generation. Actually, very late in the PS3 and 360 generation, which thus carried on to the PS4 and Xbox One. They've been doing this shit to you. Sorry to tell you, you know? At least this way, they don't have a fucking excuse to bitch. Like, for real. Well, I mean, like, Kingdom Hearts 3, have you guys even played that shit? That shit honestly feels bare bones compared to other Kingdom Hearts titles. Like, what the fuck is so next gen about that game other than the graphics? Woo. The gameplay is trash. The story is god awful. And you only going through levels once? What the fuck kind of horse shit is that? I actually liked it better when you actually went through a level twice in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because you get to experience the level in a different story and in a different way. That's pretty cool. I don't know why people bitch about that. And then, oh my god, bro. Oh my god, if you want to talk about Final Fantasy 15, oh man. That was also a next-gen, quote-unquote, exclusive. And that game is trash. That game is fucking terrible. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I actually like the Dusk Gate demo better than the fucking actual game. That's how sad it is. And yes, there is a huge difference. You guys should, I mean, if you can, I don't know why they don't just let you be able to fucking download it. Man, I want the Dusk Gate cut. That's what I want. Like, we're all getting a Schneider cut. We're even getting, like, a fucking extended cut of the Ghostbusters 2016. I'm sorry. I fucking ramble on and on and on. But basically, all I'm saying is that for Final Fantasy 15, I want the Dusk Gate cut. I want the Tabata experience with that shit. Not the game that he was pressured to make, but make a whole game out of that Dusk Gate demo, because that shit was actually good. I don't know what people were bitching about. Seriously, some people do need to just like legit get slapped, like, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And if you're going to stand here and tell me that the final game was better than the Dusk Gate, you can fight me for real. Go ahead. Like, seriously, fuck that. The show was terrible.